Tricentis Tosca Query Language. Okay, so you're in here and you've got a huge folder full of stuff and it's full of test cases. You want to search for something. You can just use Control F, click on Simple Search, and you can type in demo, D-E-M-O, because we want to find this folder down here. If we click on Search, it'll find nothing because it's case sensitive. So let's make it lowercase. And then it has found it, okay? Click on it, and it'll bring you to that folder. Now, today we're diving into Tosca Query Language, or TQL as I said earlier. It's a powerful way to perform advanced searches in Tosca. If you click on the TQL search, you'll see your query has already been made into a TQL, because under the hood everything is done using TQL, right? Yeah, like in Tosca you have two search options, a basic search and then the more advanced TQL search, this one here, okay? I hope this is big enough for you to see, okay? Now, while the simple search helps you find objects quickly, TQL allows you to build detailed and very precise queries. And the query that I'm working towards will be show me all the modules where tbox send keys is actually used, because a lot of people have trouble with tbox send keys. And what better way to have a bookmarked query that lists all of the tbox send keys used over the entire company's project, so you can like pick and choose and reuse the stuff that might actually work, right? So the TQL query structure, as you can see, it's made up of subpart. It uses arrow operator. I don't like the syntax. I think it's really ugly. You can use the arrow operator and then you do like subparts. I'll show you how it works, right? Boom. And it comes up like that. And then you just like, you can use up and down and you hit enter. And that shows you all the subparts. The thing I don't like about it is you have to re-click in here, which I find kind of irritating. It's not really my cup of tea. Top of the project folder, and I'm gonna go to search, and I'm gonna TQL query, and let's do that silly arrow, and we'll say subparts, quote, you have to type it in again, quote, colon, X module. And we're gonna do, let's just get all the silly characters out of the way first. Double quote, close bracket, okay? Then we can just go back and we say the name, double quotes, is equal to tbox send keys. Do a little search for that, okay? So that's working so far, because we have a module called tbox send keys. But don't forget, we're working at this high level in the folder because it's looking across the entire thing. So now we want to say a little arrow, another little kind of arrow, kind of joining these things together. And we want to say test steps. It's starting to show you everything. I think that's pretty cool. Now I can click on any of these and it'll show me the actual test case. That's super, right? Tbox send keys, close all browsers. All browser tabs except for this one. Let's have a look at that. Man, that's cool, huh? Look at that, huh? Window name coming in from a parameter list. There's a complicated one. Close all browsers except for this one. And we give it a window name. Yeah, nice, huh? So, as you can see, I've already put this into a library. So there's the test. That's test steps. We can make it further, although I don't think it's going to be that beneficial. We say super part, and we go test case like that. So now you can see there's a test case that contains all of that stuff. So you see the difference? The one gives you the actual steps. And when I added on that last bit about the test step super part is a test case, it gave me the name of the test case. I think it's a clever feature. A lot of people struggle to work with that, right? Now, well, you can also create a virtual folder. Now, I haven't actually gotten the ability to do that because I'm at the high level of my folder, my project, right? Let's see if we close this off. And at a high level, we create a virtual folder, okay? And in the virtual folder, let's look at the, let's make it a little bit wider. And we say the query, we double click in here, and we give it a TQL query, and we say that. And if we double click it or run it, refresh the virtual folder, why are we not getting anything? So there you go. So the context of where you run these virtual folders from is really, really important, because we need to basically place this virtual folder inside the module folder, and then when we run it, beneath it, it will show us the test that we're looking for. And we're looking for this test because it contains all of these T-box examples. Now, I do have these T-box examples in another video, linking above in the top right hand corner, so that you can have a look at that if you like, okay? And as you can see, that's a saved query. And what usually happens is somebody smarter than you puts it together, saves it. And we don't typically rename these folders. We leave it as it is. But this can be helpful as well, you know. Examples. So you see where I'm going with this? Okay. So there, I've shown you how to create a virtual folder, and I've shown you how to where you need to place it, and then as people add in code, you will need to refresh it because that's a static list. It's not going to change. So each day you want to see if anybody's created new examples, just go refresh the virtual folder, and that's it. I could give you more TQL examples, but not in this video because it's kind of overrunning already. Before I go, I want to show you a way to query the number of test steps that have been created. So you can click on search. It's not a simple search, it's a TQL search. So we just go in there, we go subparts x test step. And that'll tell you how many steps are in there. As you can see, we can count it quite easily because it's one folder, 5. And then you got your little number down there below, 5 elements found, okay? Alright folks, comments below if you would like more TQL query examples done. Cheers, bye.